games. Wouldn't be surprised, as it will be cloud on cloud to start us off here. Not surprising in the slightest. Jacob has been getting some practice in. So we'll see how this ends up, as really there's going to be no distinction as Simpson takes a lead. I believe Co's cloud goes by Vibrant. So Vibrant versus Jackson. Simpson Jacobs getting a little bit rocked here. We talked to him a little bit before the game. He was hoping for the Mario blind pick, and instead gets a stock taken as they charge the limit. Good recovery from Jacob. Trying to get something happening, get something stuck in a combo. Co is at the limit max.
See how is he gonna lose the limit max, or is he gonna use it? Oh, and he used it on the up B.
Jacob's now on and gets it. Not quite enough to kill.
Not enough to get out.
Gets in a little bit of an extra percentage, and there goes Co. It's down to 2v2. Good block there from Jacob, an immediate reversal. Same move. Vibrant coming back through.
Ooh, Jacob for Simpson quickly making an even playing field.
There we go.
Same percentage.
Jacob tried to use his max there. Television is bugging out a little bit here, so every now and then I'm just going to miss some of the action. But so far, so good for the Storm. Jacob's come back nicely after getting taken down while Vibrant was just at 46% on his first stock. It is now very even. 2-on-2, both over 100%. And Jacob takes
the second stock.
That was an excellent, excellent play there by Jacob, as he will recover well. Get back up. Vibrant trying to knock him off, keep him in the air. Jacob's back up. There's the grab from Vibrant. And the first percent on this third and final stock has been taken by Jacob. Surviving at 151%. Now up to 170. He's still up. Ooh, that was dangerous. 180 still surviving. Trying to get as much of a percentage off on Vibrant as possible is Jacob. Gets a good combo there. That'll take down Jacob. But he gets up to 50% on Vibrant. That's a huge play there from Vibrant. Good shield. Another good shield from Jacob. As the playing field is getting a little more even again. It's a good grab and kick. Jacob with the recovery. Good back. Excellent job guarding the ledge, and there's the game.
Down.
The Jacob v. Jacob matchup ends with a Jacob victory for Simpson. I don't think we've seen a Ridley from Co from last year, so this should be a new player or somebody playing a different character. But this should be interesting for CSP, as Pokemon Trainer definitely has some range that Ridley has to make up here. Squirtle is more of an up-close version of Pokemon Trainer. Ivysaur has a little bit more of that range, and Charizard also has a bit more of a range factor with the ability to also be, as CSP's unable to recover there, going down with 15%. Messes up his recovery just a little bit, unable to get back up. Good grab by Ridley, trying to get a bunch of percent out on CSP. A good recovery there. Ridley not known for its recovery. Squirtle's back out, up to 69%. Good block from CSP, trying to get through the defenses of Ridley. Excellent job.
Ooh,
Ivysaur.
Ivysaur and loses another
Ivysaur
stock.
movie. CSP misses again on the recovery. A 3-1 deficit having to overcome here is not great news for the Storm. Hopefully Smash Joe or even CSP here can come back, take a couple stocks at
I'm rooting
minimum.
on CSP to take at least the 2 more stocks.
Yeah, CSP should at least try to take another 1 stock at minimum. The max is 3, so
which we're hoping.
we are praying for that 3, but
Did not expect him to lose a stock.
2 on
Ivysaur.
back-to-back SDs. That's a great hit from Ridley.
Switches to the Charizard.
Charizard's up. Charizard launches Ridley.
Launches Ridley again.
Ridley gets back up.
Oh, and unfortunately takes the final stock from CSP.
That'll be a 3 stock for Ridley. CSP has 2 SDs and tragically goes down. It'll be Smash Joe versus the co-college player. All right, here we go. Smash Joe, great start. We're going to put some pressure on Game & Watch. Good job, Joe. Patui comes out. Good little recovery there from Game & Watch.
Oh, yeah, there are 3.
Good. Joe keeping pressure on. Also defending himself very well. Little Patui there trying to get a little extra damage, see if the spike can go off.
Just remember, Mr. Game & Watch is a very light character, so he can get out at almost 60%. So it being up at 139 is a very dangerous.
And there he goes.
Stock.
Joe needs to take a 3 stock here would win it for Simpson. Guaranteed. A 2 stock would also be ideal here, as it would tie them up at stock exchange. However, the Simpson would take it as they have more wins in the contest. As long as Joe can get them down while not losing more than 2 stocks. As here's, Smash Joe getting it again.
But you also have to realize Joe has a lot of experience with Mr. Game & Watch, playing multiple games.
There it is!
As Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah, Joe knows these tricks better than almost anyone on the team. It's a great matchup for him. Game & Watch putting a bit more pressure on, a little more desperate plays here.
As
Good job there.
1 stock off of Joe.
Joe is at 2 stocks. If he loses another one, it might end up being a co-victory, still winning on stocks. As Game & Watch has gotten a little more wise to the Patui plays. Good job from Smash Joe, trying to get something going, gets the poison out. Good Patui.
Back down.
Takes a little bit of damage there, but gets an equal trade. Good block, good shield there from Game & Watch. Good job, good grab. Tries to get another cheeky hit off. Good counter there from Game & Watch on the Patui. Good
yeah. Back out.
That'll take Joe out. Game & Watch putting a bit more pressure on Smash Joe now. Good job. Gets him up to 130%. Pretty much any hit. There we go.
Takes the final stock.
Final stock down. Co has 3. Simpson has 2 now. Here we go. It's Vibrant versus Jacob again. This matchup ended in a Jacob victory by 1 stock last time. Vibrant looking for a little bit of revenge here now. Excellent job here from Vibrant, getting a bunch of percentage out on Jacob. Jacob getting a good little comeback here, both at limit. Jacob uses his, Vibrant holding onto it for now. Gets a good hit on Jacob using the limit. Here we go. Very even on percentage. Here comes Jacob at Vibrant once again. Good little block there. What an excellent play, interrupting the recovery of Vibrant. Doing it again. Hitting him again. Can't quite get the interruption that time. No more juggle. But there's the last hit. Jacob takes the first stock in beautiful fashion. A little bit of a juggle until he is interrupted. Jacob goes for the limit again. Can't quite hit it. Gets a hit on Ko. Has it at a decent percentage right now. Getting it up. Excellent hit. Limit is reached for Vibrant. That'll do it there. Good hit there. But 91% out on Vibrant. Jacob has a very big advantage here. And he takes advantage.
Another stock.
0-0, 1 stock to 2. Vibrant trying very much to juggle Jacob, not let him do anything in the air.
Jacob does have his limit.
Jacob does have limit. Going to try and get something out of it. And he will. Excellent hit there, 86%. Vibrant trying to make a comeback here. This would be huge to put the Storm up by 2 stocks if Jacob could finish it off. 104% though. Vibrant's not letting himself go down easily. There goes the second stock for Jacob.
This is a very close game.
It always is between these two. Jacob gets a counter in. Ko has its limit in Vibrant. Vibrant uses it.
Good recovery on Vibrant's part.
Vibrant tries to get back at him. Jacob has his limit. Gets it!
Gets it, and
that's game. Game 1 once again goes to Jacob. Had the advantage. Good little comeback there from Vibrant. But an excellent, excellent job from Jacob finishing it off before anything else could happen. We'll have CSP looking for redemption after this. Have a little bit of confrontation here. No percentage taken yet, as CSP will get the first hits off. Trying to keep distance on Ridley. Last time Chris was a little too comfortable playing up close with Dawnbreak. This time he is much more careful with it. Trying to get something going. Gets a hit off. Gets a hit up. Here comes Ivysaur in. Trying to keep a little bit more range in. Tries to keep that ledge
CSP.
up, but good job from Dawnbreak. CSP getting some damage back in. Excellent hit by Ridley. Just sending him flying from one side of the map to the other. That'll take the first stock.
Goes to Ko.
First stock goes to Dawnbreak once again. Whew, almost took him down with him. CSP needs to get some good damage in here against Ridley. There we go.
Stock.
Takes the stock. Squirtle comes back out. It is a close matchup percentage-wise. CSP just now getting into that dark yellow-orange area. As there we go, gets him in there too.
CSP.
Good little juggle. Ivysaur comes in. Charizard immediately follows. So CSP trying to preserve his stock advantage. Charizard's a little bit of a heavier character, harder to get out. And there's
Another
an SD.
stock for CSP.
There's an SD for Ko. Charizard stays up. Ko misses the ledge grab.
Gets it.
Gets it that time.
Ooh, a nice grab from CSP.
Excellent grab. Gets the recovery again by Ridley. Good job from CSP, but
Ridley
a better
was-
job by the Ridley.
Oh,
Ooh, the ricochet off the side of the arena with the Flare Blitz. There we go. Good hit from the recovery. Squirtle. Trying to keep it close. Good job from Ko, trying to play the edge.
CSP sends him off.
Oh, tries to go for it.
Ooh, we do get a grab from Dawnbreaker.
Good job getting back to the edge with the recovery. Some poke damage coming through from Ko. Charizard comes back in. And will he get it? Yes!
CSP gets the final stock.
A 2-0 stock advantage for Simpson after Chris comes in and takes back the lead and extends it for the Storm. An excellent job, especially after the first one. SDs twice. We are in business. And we are back here. It's Piranha versus Game & Watch. As it'll be Blipbug versus Smash Joe. Again, Joe has the advantage here having played a bunch of Game & Watch, but Game & Watch has now seen the Piranha and felt its fury. Has a little bit of knowledge about what's going to happen here. A good little counter there. Trying to keep Smash Joe off the ground, away from where he can use a bunch of his abilities. The Patui in particular, is a move that Joe really likes using. It's something that creates space for him. It allows him to go into that long range attack. And lands it right there. Ooh, good hit on the bomb there by Game & Watch. Haven't seen much of the side B because it's a move that is not particularly used very often by Game & Watches. It's something that you typically use as just a little poke maneuver, and if you end up getting a 9, you end up getting a 9.
It's not a very reliable.
No, it's not a reliable way of getting damage in or getting stocks off. Most players tend to stay away from it, as there goes Game & Watch.
Stock.
Good Patui there from Smash Joe. Gets the cloud out. Good launch up into the air. Game & Watch trying to keep Smash Joe away. Good duck there from Game & Watch as well, dodging the bite. And there's a bomb. Smash Joe stays alive.
Barely, but he
Yeah,
does.
barely stays alive, but he does. Lives to fight another day. Gets a good little grab.
Good blocking with that Patui there.
Ooh, stays up still. Still up.
Oh.
Smash Joe. Manages to get out of each one of those bombs using the immunity frames. There's the final hit on Smash Joe, though. That Mr. Game & Watch was not going to let him go on that occasion. Good hit there from Ko. Blitbug trying to get a bunch of damage, keep juggling him in the air for Ko. Smash Joe, a good hit. Unable to hit the Patui. Unable to hit it again.
Oof. It's kind of a stalemate right now.
It is a little bit of a stalemate, both in the orange on second stock.
Ooh, Joe going up to the 87%.
Joe just needs to take one more stock, and it will be a Simpson win.
Well, it will be a tie if he takes one more stock and loses.
And there we go. There's another one. Good hit from Game & Watch.
Ooh, and
Another good hit from Game & Watch, and it is evened up. We can hear a little bit of sound effects coming from the arena. Good juggle here from Game & Watch.
Ooh. Joe getting a little bit beat up from this Mr. Game & Watch. Ooh, and Mr. Game & Watch sends Joe flying, taking the final stock and putting up one more. Oof.
Simpson should have won that round, so we will go to a game 3 here. Ko versus. Here we go. Yep, this is actual action now. Squirtle versus Cloud. Good job from Jacob on what I would assume to be Vibrant, potentially?
Vibrant does play like 5 different characters.
Yeah, so this very well could be Vibrant, trying to get Jacob to see something new, although this is something very familiar for Jacob. You got to wonder if Vibrant's just feeling more comfortable with this character, more confident as well, especially with Charizard having that bulkiness to him. Squirtle comes back out, dealing a bunch of damage to Jacob. Bulbasaur's back into Jacob at his limit. Managed to get a good hit off. It's 110, 119 here. Good hit there. Good hit there. The Flare Blitz comes out. 152 on the Charizard.
110 on Jacob.
Squirtle comes out. Gets a good grab out. A lot more switching here from Ko on Pokemon Trainer. Wanting to kind of throw Jacob off, which is something. And there goes Jacob. But this is something that CSP doesn't do. It's not as frequent of a switch. But there we go. Ties it back up. Takes 40 damage in the 40% in the process. Squirtle comes back out, dealing a bunch of damage. 13% on Pokemon Trainer. Charizard comes back in. Jacob at 90%, dealing a bunch of damage now. Squirtle comes back out. And this is I think it's really just Jacob hasn't seen this kind of gameplay on Pokemon Trainer, given that CSP has very specific thresholds he likes to have for each Pokemon to come out. There goes the Flare Blitz again, and that's a good spike. What a huge spike from Jacob. There we go. Gets a good amount of damage out on Squirtle. Squirtle getting tossed up in the air. Comes back with a good amount of damage. Good job countering that. Jacob playing very, very comfortably here. Knowing what is going to come at him. This is what makes Jacob such a good Smash player. His ability to adapt, as he will get a stock taken, but has Pokemon Trainer at 72 and now 86%. His ability to adapt is greater than anyone's on this team that I have seen. That's a great hit there. Charges up some limit. And there's the
final stock.
Jacob doesn't take a single % of damage on his final stock and takes care of the Pokemon trainer. Let's see how this goes. As it was Ridley that was playing very well against this Pokemon trainer, but potentially now going to a secondary main. As immediately
takes the first SD.
Immediately SD's CSP takes the first stock. As here we go. CSP hasn't taken a percentage of damage on, and I take that back immediately as Wolf gets dealt a little bit of damage there. Ivysaur comes out as the damage threshold for CSP is reached, immediately goes into Charizard. Trying to get some better recovery, and immediately goes down. The Wolf is now ready to play and is dealing. Good job from CSP, creating a little bit of space, getting some airtime on the Wolf. A good shot from Wolf. Good hits there from CSP and some more good hits. CSP trying to get something to happen here on the second stock. Bulbasaur comes out. And Bulbasaur is getting rocked a little bit here by Wolf. A good hit out there. Tries to go for good grab. Throws him off. Can't quite get him. Gets a good hit off and spikes him down. Spikes him off of the edge of the stadium. And CSP is up 2-1. 73% on CSP though. But Bulbasaur has a little bit more kill ability than Squirtle and Charizard, even more so than that, but has to be very wary of what could happen next. Good damage, good throw. Goes a little greedy there, trying to get something happening. Good grab again, gonna try. Tries again and gets it!
Knocks him down and we take 2 stocks.
It is a 3-0 lead here in this third and final game for the Simpsons Storm. As it'll go to Smash Joe, all he has to do is not get 3-stocked, and we will be back for that matchup. And we're back, and it's game 3 of round 3, something like that. As it is still Game & Watch coming in after 2 switches from the first 2 of Co. And it will be Piranha versus Game & Watch. All Joe has to do is not get 3-stocked here. Doing a good job keeping distance. Trying to get back up. Can't quite. A rough start for Joe. Smash Joe trying to get something working here. Getting good damage on the Game & Watch. Gets the poison out. Good bomb by Game & Watch. Good Patooey. Can't quite get the bite off.
You have a good lead on Mr. Game Watch, though.
Good percentage lead. A good hit. The TV is bugging out a bit here. But Smash Joe does get a good hit on, and there it is. That should guarantee a Simpson win right there. Unless I'm missing something extremely major here.
No, I think you're right.
Good recovery from Joe. Smash Joe would like to maintain the perfect record on the evening, if at all possible. Good grab there. Good, a good counter there. Ooh, gets hit by the bomb. Game and Watch.
Gets hit from the Patui.
Good shield there from Joe.
Ooh, sadly, Joe does get another stock.
Gets bucketed. Trying to get some damage in, unable to. Game and Watch coming out very ferociously, fighting for their life.
Good up B for Mr. Game Watch.
Don't know how that doesn't hit from Smash Joe. Good shield. Smash Joe kind of abandoning most of the strategy he's done for the entirety of the match so far. Gets a good hit on Game & Watch, tries to go for the 2. Gets the back. One stock on one stock, but the distinct advantage is going towards Ko.
With a 98% lead.
Good hits here from the Game & Watch of Ko.
Good back air from Mr. Game & Watch.
Smash Joe just trying to get back up onto his feet, or pot, I should say. Good grab from Game & Watch.
Yep. Send him up in the air.
The air game has been key for Game & Watch so far in this third and final matchup between the two. Good little deflection there.
And Mr. Game & Watch trying to do that smash attack.
Gets a good hit on Smash Joe. Smash Joe just trying to see if he can get anything to go for him. Just throwing Patuis out there. Mr. Game & Watch knows to stay out of the range of that. He's just been backing up the entire time, and there is the final hit. But Simpson will take the third game by a score of 3-1, and Simpson will take the series 2-1. Yep, we are here.
Get in the Chris.
Chris, get in here, Chris.
Am I in here?
Hold on. We're going to adjust the camera a little bit. We have Chris Foster in here, known as CSP. So, that first game, you SD twice,
Awful.
get 3 stocked by the Ridley.
Yep.
How did that affect your mental for that first game, or after the first game?
My mental was in a pretty bad place, I'm not going to lie. Online's kind of hard to play for me.
Yeah.
But I had all my teammates in the back of my ear telling me to keep improving, keep, chin up.
Yep.
And it really helped.
Yeah, and you did exactly that. You kept your chin up. You came back. You beat that Ridley. How did that feel? Just getting back at that Ridley that second game.
Well, it felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I still felt like there was a lot of room for improvement, but I think that's how I view this game.
And then that third one was really, really clutch. You two-stocked someone, put Simpson up at that 3-0 lead. That then allowed Joe to keep it at a 3-1 and win the series for Simpson. So, kind of talk me through that third and final game that you played.
Well, so I had finally calmed down the nerves, which really helped a lot.
Yeah.
And I was super excited to see Wolf instead of Ridley. I have a little bit of practice against Wolf, but
All right.
I felt like it was a better matchup for me. I was able to start converting on my combos, and especially edge guards. I hit a big fat one at the end.
Yeah, you did. That was really clutch.
Yeah. And you know what? Feeling a lot better than I was before. So.
Awesome. Hey, good win out there today. Good job. We'll see you next week for your next matchup.
Yep.
And let's go Storm.
5s are starting next week, right?
5s are starting next week. 4s start the week after.
I think sure they start the same
4.
week.
Do they stay the week?
I think
Alright,
that's
next
what I've been
week is-
told. And
Next week we might have 4s and 5s as well as the regular 3-on-3s.
A game every single day other than Tuesday.
Let's go.
Yep.
You will be hearing Parker and I's voice a lot more.
Well, Parker's playing the 5.
That's true. Parker's playing 5,
You might
so
be
it'll,
hearing me.
we might be hearing Chris on.
Open.
We'll get Chris in here again. But thank you all so much for watching. This has been SimCity Esports. Have a great night. Roll Storm.
Bye.